Hello guys, it's Pep from Pep back at it again, and today we are here actually to see a suggestion that we had in the comments. So keep in mind that I like to see all your comments and to answer you, of course, and you always give me some very good ideas, and this was one of the best ones. I'm here, as you may have seen from the thumbnail, for an invoked trap deck. But before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into the deck list here with Yummy Yugi, and you know the skill already. It is Destiny Draw, of course. You lose 2000 life points and you get to draw where everything you want in the next draw phase. So the deck looks pretty free to play. Yes, if you actually, the only cards that you need gems for are of course the Invoked set and the Alistair set, of course, and then we have only Tiki Curse that is from Blades of Spirit mini box, but all these other cards, guys, are free to play. This means that you can get those with from events, so with tickets, not dream tickets, of course. And so that's a really good deck to build, actually, and it's pretty good. Actually, it was, the suggestion was about using also Desperado, but unfortunately, guys, I did not buy any, even one copy of that structure. I'm not planning on doing it, at least for now, so no Despacito for me. Pure invoked with traps. So what's good about this deck is that, of course, you can manage your traps and you can use those only after you maybe have lost the right amount of damage, the right amount of life points, so to trigger your Destiny Draw. That's a really good thing. Of course, they're not a safe choice as the Karibos, because as you can imagine, the traps are there on your field, so your opponent knows that you have something. Instead, with the Karibos, your opponent cannot know you have Karibos, of course, not taking into account the delay. But it's definitely a good idea. I really had fun with this, because the good thing about the traps is that, especially Quantum Cat and Swam Mirror, is that you can choose the attribute. So, for example, if you need a Purgatrio, you can just summon Swam Mirror and choose the fire attribute. Or as well, if you need an Earth type monster, you can summon your Quantum Cat and choose your Hearth attribute. That's all. That's just that easy. Then we have, of course, also a Statue of Anguish Pattern that is a fixed attribute. We are talking about Earth right here, and then we have Dark right here for Kaliga, and last but not least we have Embodiment of Apophis, as well Earth. Among these ones, guys, the worst actually is Embodiment of Apophis, and it's the worst cause you can activate this trap only during either player main phase. So this means that you cannot use it in the battle phase. That's actually a bad thing, definitely. The replacement could have been Tiki Soul, as you can see right here. That is another free-to-play option, but I decided not to use it because it's a fixed light attribute, and because we do not still have the light fusion invoked monster in the game, there's actually no point in using Tiki Soul. I mean, it can be good if you miss any of these copies. You can definitely use Tiki Soul, but if you have those ones, definitely avoid Tiki Soul. That's the reason. Then we have the Triple Pot of Greed, pretty good. And don't forget that with Alistair, you can just use your opponent's graveyard for your fusion materials. Don't forget that. Then, of course, if you miss something about the extra deck, you can always use Xyz, as my friend in the comments suggested. You can use a rank 7 Xyz monster, or as well the rank 4, because we have level 4 Quantum Cat and level 4 Swam Mirror, also level 4 embodiment of Apophis. That was right. Actually, they're all level 4 except for English Pattern, so you can definitely use rank 4 Xyz monsters. I decided to use only Xyz, only fusion monsters. That was my personal choice. I actually feel bad for it. I feel better with those. But of course, if you have Despacito, that's pretty good because I never thought of that. But because of the fact that you can choose also the the type of these trap cards, you can just choose dark machine type as long as you have a Despacito in your hand, so that when your opponent crashes it, you can just special summon your Despacito. So pretty good idea actually, and it was pretty fun, and I can say also free to play friendly, because of course you do not need triple Purgatrio. You can just play a couple or even one and then use a couple of rank 4 Xyz. So guys, that was all for the deck list. Of course, we have to mention that Pattern is mandatory for the deck because it's the card that lets you pop cards on your opponent's field. You can pop set and face up cards, so really good. So that was all guys, we can jump right into the replays. Here we go my boys, at a current win streak of 3. This was the 4th win in a row, so let's see what we got. We got not a good start because we only have, we didn't have the Statue of English Pattern. That is the best card, the best trap card, and so we have to make it with this. Of course, we have Tiki Curse that has a very good effect that if another trap card that is a monster bothers another monster, after damage calculation you can destroy that monster, so it's a destruction without targeting, so pretty good. But will it be enough? Let's see. So Thunder Dragon with the Lights 1 engine, Aloof Lupine, so pretty good start for him. Let's see what he's got. So double effect of Dragon Dark and Dragon Roar with the fuel or the full combo, of course, first turn, level duplication, and there you go. He's got but he decided not to Xyz. I don't know why. Maybe he was afraid of my traps. It could be actually. And I decided to swing in with my Tiki Curse, then setting the other one, starting to attack, and of course he got to recover one of this card that was banished. And that's all. We have triple defense. Double banish Dragon Duo, he's here, and he with the Dragon Dark effect that let him had a Dragon Hawk, then normal summon of Raiden, Synchro Shogun into Assault Blackwing, Divine Thunder. It's not done yet. Boom, swinging in, and I decided to take this damage to trigger the Destiny Draw, so you already know what is about to happen. Destiny Draw. So this means that Alistair is here, summoning the Quantum Cut, is selecting fire, as you can see here, for the attribute. So Purgatrio has all he needs to come here and take the lead of the duel. There you go, invoked Purgatrio, recycling the Alistair with invocation effect, and we have lethal. You know why? Because actually not only with Purgatrio, but thanks to the trap that can be summoned in the battle phase. One mirror for the first one. I checked that there was no delay in his hand, so no Kuribo. I could go all in with the others one mirror, and that's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel, my boys, let's see what we got. This is a pretty good hand with Statue of English Pattern. We have the double Tiki Curse, and this an Onomat deck, so we have to be lucky enough, as it does not draw in Hatronade. Always, of course, if he plays it, and with Gagaga Bolt, he just pops the right card. He managed to choose the Statue of English Pattern. So, is this the end? No, it's not. He goes with a Photon Strike Bouncer and then effect of Go 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 Glove to summon the Gaga Sister, but he stopped there, so he swinged in, and I decided to summon my double Tiki Curse, hoping that he swings in anyway. And he did actually. Why, guys? I did not let him trigger my destiny draw because I had no monster of the fire attribute, because as you can see, Tiki Curse, it's a fixed attribute, it's a dark, so I couldn't even go into Magellanica. Actually, I could have used Gagaga Court for the Magellanica, but I wanted Purgatrio, so that's why I didn't use the Destiny Draw. Actually, I didn't let me trigger the Destiny Draw. A couple of set cards. Now, guys, we have Quantum Cat, where you can choose the attribute, so now I want him to trigger my Destiny Draw. So there you go, normal summon, tribute summon, Dodo Buster, and Go Glove is here. Exceeds Shokan, Malevolent Scene, exactly what I needed. He activates the effect, getting rid of the Tiki Curse, then Go Glove is here. He's winged in exactly with the one I needed before. So he firstly started swinging in with the Malevolent Scene. Perfect. Now we got the damage. Then the Dodo Buster stopped my cat, choosing the fire attribute, Destiny Draw. You already know what is about to happen. Keep in mind this interesting thing: if Malevolent Scene removes from play one of your trap that is treated as a monster, when it comes back, then it goes straight to the graveyard. Keep in mind that, guys, it's an interesting thing that I just learned from this duel. And then that's nothing else. There's nothing else to say right here. Just Invocation doing its thing with Purgatrio, triple monsters on the field on his side, so this means that we have a lot of damage incoming. Of course, lethal, my boys. So Alistair for the boost, first 1200, then other 1800, and the last 1700 for the lethal in one turn, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys. Last but not least, another Human Astral, but it was not an Onoma deck. So only 3 duels, guys, because of course with these traps they really last a lot. This is a Thunder Dragon deck, so a couple of set card and an Alistair ready, so pretty good starting hand. Cupid Volley to start milling, and then Thunder Dragon Dock to add another one, a set card, and an end phase. Quantum Cat is here. I decided to choose fire, and then he chained the Canadian that went to the grave thanks to the effect of Cupid Valley. So Alistair flipping up, adding Invocation. Invocation is here to summon a Purgatrio on the field. There you go. Invocation's effect to recycle. I still have my normal summon, and I decided to use it to again trigger Alistair, adding again the same invocation to my hand. Quantum Cat to have another fire attribute, but this time I decided to use my Pot of Greed Magic Planter, then Invocation, banishing his Glow Up Bulb for a Magellanica that is coming on the field, then double set, and we're chilling, swinging in. Cupid Volley, making him recover actually 1500 life points, swinging in, and then for the lethal Magellanica, but he was lucky enough to mill a Stegocyber with his Needlebug Nest, so he saved. But I could, of course, take out that Stegocyber thanks to Purgatrio that can attack all the monsters my opponent controls, and I had to end this. He has great and very good pick, level duplication with Thunder Dragon Duo, summoning then the Dragon Duo on the field for a Overlord. So there you go, Xyz rank 8. We already know what he was about to do. There you go, using first the effect of Dragonhawk to draw better, then Dragonlord effect to recycle the Dragonhawk, and there you go, Xyz summon Erratic Sun Overlord. Summoning a bunch of stuff, but even the dragon I didn't get why, because he had the protection right there, so he was confident about that. Invocation recycling to add Alistair back to my hand, summoning him back on the field to add the invocation I just sent to the deck, and then first Swamp Mirror to choose fire. It was even not needed, in fact I used it for the Magic Planter, and then Invocation to summon another Magellanica. So is this it? Swinging in Canada to stop me, and then guys, keep an eye on this. I changed my Swan Mirror to Canadian. You know why? Because if I had activated my Swan Mirror after that this chain had resolved, what would have happened is that he could have chained his Canadian in the grave, I mean this Canadian in the grave, through the effect to the activation of Swan Mirror, so he would have had another monster on the field and I wouldn't have won. That's why I chained Swan Mirror to the Canadian, and it was the right move because I could just wing in and make the duel and end this duel. So guys, that was all. I hope you enjoyed all the explanation. Feel free to ask me, as always, whatever you want in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.